Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mobile BayBears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Peters, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Jim Benedict, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jim Benedict.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jose Blanco. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
Now at the plate, Jared Cisneros. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Benedict on second. Blanco at first with no outs. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get him to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Lewis Murdoch, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Peters has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line hard to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Adam Rosales, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
In now, Ryan Morris. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's the 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Drew is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Wahoos are on top, 1-0. Johnny Weiler, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Nino Escalona is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 7, Nino.
Stepping in, Ted Ho. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Mobile, the third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Swing, strike 2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
At the plate, Orville Drew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Guy Forbes.
Stepping in, Guy Forbes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. Pensacolo's out in front here, 1-0. Now in the box, Andreas Velasmil. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. The 2-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Batting it.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Pineda. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Coming to the plate now, Nino Escalona, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jim Benedict. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Fastball just inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ortiz moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Jose Blanco. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. A base hit in his first trip. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Benedict leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. This is skied into short left center. Encarnacion will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Blue Wahoos lead it 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Ortiz. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. Blanco takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
plate, Eric Merritt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. That misses. 2-0. One out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. To short, hit hard. To his left, Velasno on to first, and there were two down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Cristobal Chavez.
Now at the plate, Cristobal Chavez. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
The 1-2. He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jared Cisneros. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lewis Murdoch.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Lewis Murdoch. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back standing. Cisneros gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two. The 2-1. Fouled off. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box now, Adam Rosales, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch out.
Ball.
Nothing doing.
2-1.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Encarnacion is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Into the box, Ryan Morris, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Standing in now, Andreas Velasmil, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Velasmil is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Pineda, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. 1-0. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Wahoos are on top, 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Encarnacion, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
3-2 now. Edgar Da Silva, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Rosales. And that's the first out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of. But that pitch, he rolled right over it.
Stepping up now, Edgar Da Silva. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Hamby.
Striding forward now is the DH, Reed Hamby. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fastball called for strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Da Silva, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ted Ho.
Digging in, Ted Ho, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down, and he is in there.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one's down to third. Rosales is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pensacolo's out in front here, 2-0. Standing in, Nino Escalona. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Nino Escalona.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Jim Benedict, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Ho fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3, Jose Blanco.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Blanco. He flew out in his last at bat. On its way is pitch number 75. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3. Striding into the box, Orville Drew comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Escalona is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Guy Forbes, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 balls and a strike now. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Carlos Ortiz, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Forbes stands at first with 1 out. On the ground near home. But that one rolls foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight
catcher,
like this one was,
Eric.
it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Eric Merritt, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
In now, Cristobal Chavez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slow grounder to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The Blue Wahoos lead it 2-0. Wes Seaver will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Wes Seaver.
So coming to the plate, Jared Cisneros.
Leading off for Pensacola, the center fielder, Jared Cisneros.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lewis Murdoch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lewis Murdoch. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's low, ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Into the box, Adam Rosales. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Line toward the alley and left center. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So stepping in, Ryan Morris, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Murdoch on third. Rosales is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Encarnacion has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now to the plate, Andreas Velasmil, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Ortiz sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 3-0. Digging in, Johan Encarnacion. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
3-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So striding in, Edgar Da Silva. From the belt, the pitch. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Reed Hamby, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gabriel Pineda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hard hit at third. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The right fielder, number 7, Nino Escalona.
Striding in once again, Nino Escalona, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Drew is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jim Benedict.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jim Benedict. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box, Jose Blanco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, Ted Poe. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Morris has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35.
Into the box now, Orville Drew. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Guy Forbes.
Digging in now, Guy Forbes. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Cisneros is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Jared Cisneros. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. .3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Standing in now, Lewis Murdoch, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. Cisneros leads off second with nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 popped up. Forbes has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Morris.
Into the box now, Ryan Morris, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does irk me.
Oh, it does, because, Bureau, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Andreas Velasmil will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Curtis, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pensacolo's out in front here, 4-0. Digging in, Carlos Ortiz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In now, Eric Merritt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, Cristobal Chavez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The left fielder, number 34, Johan.
Now batting, Johan Encarnacion, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back in standing. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, Edgar Da Silva, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded to the right. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 4-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Gabriel Pineda. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Pineda.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 2-2. And he struck him out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Striding in, Nino Escalona. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. It's sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Jim Benedict, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitch is popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Blanco. And they're runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In now, Jared Cisneros. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0 home is taken for a strike right down the middle. Benedict over at second. Blanco at first. One gone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Lewis Murdoch, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. in there, and it's even now, 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Popped up. Forbes is under it. And that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 5-0. Leading off the inning, Reed Hamby, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike.
1 strike.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Count is full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in once again, Ted Poe. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch on its way. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ready now, Orville, Drew, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Lee Morton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Lee Morton.
Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Morton playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Ryan Morris, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andreas Velasmil. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Pensacolo's out in front here, 5-0. Kevin Valentin is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Kevin Valentin.
Now at the plate, Guy Forbes. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Valentin was born in Massachusetts. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and a slider. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. Weakly hit towards first. Blanco scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. It's a bullpen game for them now, as we have a look at the starter's final line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings, in line for the win.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Ortiz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Eric Merritt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Pensacola jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Weiler gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Dylan Peters was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Blue Wahoos. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.